Alright, today I want to show you guys the Walther PDP, or the Performance Duty Pistol. This is their current line, polymer frame, striker fire pistol that replaced the PPQ. So this is the PDP. Their whole kind of idea with designing this gun was you want the performance of some kind of race gun, but also to be reliable as a duty gun and just kind of find its way somewhere in between. And Walther's done a really good job of doing that. So we can start here we'll work from the top down. The factory sights, you have your standard 3 white dots, 4-way adjustable rear with the screws on the side there. The slide on this gun is very big and wide. The cuts in here are very deep. It's very easy to maneuver this for clearing jams and whatnot. It is optics cut. There are 2 different versions to be aware of. There's the 1.0 and the 2.0 optics cut. You do get a free plate from Walther. You just have to order it on their website and they'll send you one for free. But you do want to verify which cut you have. There are 2 different versions of it. So the slide is very squared off and tall, and just by looking at the slide on this gun you would think it weighs 3 pounds or something, but it only weighs 21 ounces empty, which is fairly light, but it does look a lot heavier duty and bigger. P99 for comparison here, the predecessor. See how much more material there is up in the corners on the top, and it is actually lighter than a P99 with that much more slide material. So working our way down, nice big Ambi slide stop lever here, very easy to grab. It could almost be considered too big. Once in a while I will catch myself hitting it and I'll have a closed slide on a empty mag, but so that is something to watch out for, but if you train around it and you know what you're doing, it shouldn't be an issue. But every once in a while, with how big it is and how far back it goes, I do catch myself riding it a little bit. For the bottom half here, the stipling on the PDP is really good. So with the new PDP grip has a very similar shape to the P99 and the PPQ, but with this new stipling, it's like little hexagons and they come out to a point, and they are not too sharp, but they really do hold and grab into your hand really nice. And the fit of the back straps, it comes with 3 different back straps. This is the medium, and then you have some square checkering up front, and it's flat. The feel and fit of this grip in my hand feels really nice. Your mag release is a big checkered button. Is guarded by the trigger guard right here. It's not something you're going to bump on accident. You really got to make an effort to put that in. It can be easily swapped over to the left side for left-handed shooters. Trigger in the PDP, so they have 2 options. The performance duty trigger and the dynamic performance trigger are the 2. The dynamic trigger comes in the pro models. The standard ones come with the duty trigger. It is a very one of the best striker fire triggers on the market. It's about 5 pounds, very predictable. You have a finger safety, and the pull on it is super crisp, super predictable. The reset's very nice too. That was pretty bad, but I can find it. So there's not a lot of slack there, just a little, about 2 millimeters of pull overall. It's a really good trigger as far as a duty style trigger. It's one of the best out there. No, it's not a 2011. It's not a something hammer fired. It's a striker fire trigger. It's never gonna not be a striker fire trigger, but compared to a Glock or Smith & Wesson, whatever, it is the best in my opinion. So Walther's done a really good job with this gun, you know, trying to bridge that gap between a race gun and a duty pistol. So you're gonna, these shoot really well. They are fairly light, like I said earlier, so they do have some snap to them, but they snap up a lot, but then they come right back on target like crazy. They're very easy to control, very easy to shoot fast, shoot accurately. I have no issues, you know, if I'm trying to go for accuracy, this gun can hit it. If I'm trying to go fast, this gun can do it. If I'm carrying it, this gun can do it. The only downside to carrying it is this monster slide and how wide it is, and does make the gun carry a little bit wider, but if you can get over that, dress around it, whatever, it's a great carry gun to have. Very reliable. It'll do everything you need. I'd recommend one of these if you're looking for a polymer frame striker fire pistol. You really can't go wrong with a PDP. And I think it's a great successor to the P99, which is my favorite handgun of all time. But the PDP is a really good gun that Walther's come up with, and they did a good job. So if you're in the market for a polymer frame striker fire, I would not look over this one. I would take this one into consideration no matter what.